Hey guys, Beats here Plumbing here, and today I'm here with my round Procemex toilet, and once again it is on a Briggs tank, just like that American Standard Cadet 2 right there. This tank actually fits this toilet perfectly. The reason I don't have the original tank for this toilet is when I found this toilet, the tank on it was already really cracked, but the bolts were just absolutely corroded, so I had to break the tank off, and I was able to save the bowl. This thing does have some very minor glaze cracks, but other than that, there's no reason to get rid of it, even though this toilet is definitely far from a good performer. The logo is very faded, but y'all should hopefully still be able to see it. There's just a P right there, and then it says 1.6 gallons per flush and then 6 liters. So overall, this toilet's actually pretty clean. This is definitely something I wouldn't put in my house just because of the tiny trapway. And by tiny, I really do mean tiny. It's about like the width of 3 of my fingers, and that siphon jet probably isn't really going to do much for it. But and the way that siphon jet is fed is kind of like a Gerber Aqua Saver. The siphon jet, let's see, so the water starts up here, it goes to the rim, but then as y'all can see, it drops down through this little channel and then goes down into this little tube right there, and then that's where the opening of that siphon jet is, so it kind of shoots straight up from there. And it's kind of interesting. It's probably why the siphon jet isn't very powerful, but this thing definitely has a lot of flaws, and I'm sure whoever had this installed definitely didn't have a lot of fun with this toilet, and I'm sure there was plenty of plungers around when it was in use. But here is a flush. I still think the flush itself is kind of cool. Not only is the siphon weak, the flush itself is very quiet, I will give it that, but even the flush itself is very weak. So like as soon as you flush it, it has to take a second to build up. And some might say it's because of the tank that's on it, but I personally don't believe it has anything to do with the tank, because the tank this toilet came with also had a 2-inch flush valve, which is what this toilet has, and the tank was actually just a tiny bit smaller. So I don't think the tank has anything to do with the poor flushing capabilities. I honestly believe it's just the toilet being made as cheap as possible. But here is another flush. Now, I don't even think this toilet would be able to flush a golf ball, and if it were to get past the mouth of the trapway, it would 100% get stuck somewhere in these bends here. And it's not even fully glazed right there. I don't know if y'all can see that, but... And... Thanks for interrupting my video. That honestly was kind of cool though. But as I was saying, that trapway is just super small, so it's probably the same size as a Wellworth light trapway, and my Wellworth light couldn't even flush a golf ball without clogging, so wouldn't surprise me if this couldn't pass one. But here is a flush. I'm not going to spend too much time on this video, as this is not a super interesting toilet in my opinion, but as I always say, if y'all do want to see more videos with these toilets that I film, even if I'm not a fan of them or whether you don't like them, either way, if y'all want to see more videos of any of my fixtures, please let me know, and if I have them available and ready, I will always be happy to make the videos for y'all. But and I do apologize for my cats kind of getting in the way. They like to be part of the videos as well, so considering that they came from a pile of abandoned toilets. But alrighty, let's do another flush with the cat in it. Here we go. Didn't like that. Overall, again, my opinion, it's it's an interesting toilet. Definitely not something I'd ever want to put in my house, because I feel like it would just, the only thing it'd be good for is a urinal. But yeah, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, leave y'all's comments down below, and as always, I will see y'all in the next video. Watch out, kitty. Bye.